This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Good counter-punching. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. A straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie. I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for...
Not too many seats to be had. Here we go for round 1. He couldn't stop that left. Nice counter. Nice job getting that punch through. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the right hook. How about that time counter shot? Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
punch and shoot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook won't score. And he fails to score with that left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched.
And down goes Pacquiao. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last switch on. And there's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch. That left hook missed. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hook, miss it. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. talk about Crawford in that last. On to the fourth we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Failing to score with that right hook. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Just misses with that uppercut. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's up. I'd be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You gotta wonder how. Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Stamina is off the charts. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Sure.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Incredible work rate. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that lap. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Don't want to trade shots. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Manny Pacquiao now. Big breath. And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win.